Up next, the Rockets taking on the Hornets. For the Rockets, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Hornets Rockets is next. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season. Here we go. And we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, again. They all will be trying to make.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Folks thought he was playing COD, trying to do that 360 no-look pass.
About who you are.
Good shot, though.
What you're made of.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets and for the Rockets. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Cleveland.
Kobe.
And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, he shot that bit from deep.
That's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, they going shot for shot.
About dueling from long range, just going at each other.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Hendricks. 9-point game his last outing. Latrell.
Green.
And another 3 for Houston.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. With the hook shot, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master in knowing how to score close inside.
Kobe.
That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's good for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. This break in the game gives us a chance.
It's a good game so far, folks. They going back and forth, back and forth,
And this team,
back and forth, back and forth.
That became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Hendricks. He has 6. It's good from the top.
Good pass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kobe.
It's the 3-point bomb.
I was just bullshit when I said that. I didn't think he was going to hit it for real.
Houston in the lead. There's a screen. Houston moving the ball around. Takes a 3. That one no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And that one is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob.
God, hit throwing lobs like that shit work.
Fires at the elbow. And that one drops. He's got 6. Of course, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I I've especially enjoyed, though, seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I...
Man, fuck them rookies.
My observation, just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating.
This rookie kid out here.
West is checked in for Houston. The Hornets also with a sub. White's checked in. Launches a three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Here's Cleveland. Last game we saw him score 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting foul.
Clark, the Hornets with a bunch of promising young players, hoping they can jumpstart this rebuild.
And if guys like LaMelo and Brandon Miller can stay healthy, Kevin, that's going to be key. It would not surprise me at all to see them make a big jump forward.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Dunk on him. Dunk on him. Dunk on that sorry ass nigga. Good board.
And there's another one for the Hornets.
Okay, I see y'all out here. Y'all can't play.
Can keep this up.
They can't play. Y'all see the boys out there.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 6 from the wing. The Rockets again can't hit. Charlotte trailing. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. McGrady's checked in.
How the hell you get...
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Taking a look at some numbers for West. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Launches it. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Looking at the last game for sure.
Oh yeah, Big Randy. Big Randy. You gotta finish it. Okay, I see you. Hey, this is a good game. Hey, bro, don't catfish me now. No, like, don't let it be a good game, but then this shit get no niggas getting blown out. That shit be hurt my feelings.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
McGrady covering. Got a piece of it.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Here's Hendricks. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Hendricks has got 9 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's West. Scoreless thus far. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Hey!
At the rim with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Felix. They set the pick, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Houston. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. Parker comes in for ball. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's White. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Howard with the steal.
Oh, big Howard.
Here's Hendricks. White covering. Hendricks passes to Howard. Gets the bucket anyway, so
oh, he's a baby Hakeem. Oh my God.
Giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Outside, White trying to get
That's
something
it.
going. Well, shut off that
Should have
time.
been.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly.
Logging on, go, go, go.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really.
Oh, he didn't shoot?
Well, this is
Did he not shoot?
That great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots.
Good shot.
It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
Did he not shoot?
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got White. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Elijah Wan in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in.
He didn't shoot that, though. I mean, he had the shot. Now I had to fight you. Ain't no way you just slap that ball in my face like that. Nah. Yeah, he's smoking. I don't know what he's smoking. I want some.
When you talk about him,
360, one-handed carry. Ref?
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after
good shot, but you trash.
He plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special
backboard
freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Houston leading by 13. Here's West. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Howard often thinking about his offense. Nice look there to create for a teammate.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to
Charles Lee Ray. See the Chucky.
And regroup.
Oh shit, I didn't know y'all went on me.
Teams making substitutions here. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets, #1. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Now here's Lopez. Still yet to score. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Cleveland gets to McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Dwight Howard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's Cleveland. That 3 off the mark. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against
Boy, you were finna die. That was a contact putback dunk.
Kareem up high for the alley-oop.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
Olajuwon outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
There's Cleveland. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
See what we got. Let's see what we got.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Olajuwon. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Nah, that's one crazy mismatch, folks.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A 3 from Olajuwon. Rebounded by Cleveland.
Olajuwon missing.
Houston leading by 16. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Olajuwon.
Energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Now here's Olajuwon. Lets it go. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 16-point game. Here's Cleveland. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Offline from the top of the key. Hornets trail by 16. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
From past the arc, and it's White missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Rockets making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He has come a long way. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Pass to Hendricks. Shoots over White. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Felix. Covered by Anthony. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Pass to Hendricks. Now West. Here's Hendricks. He's got 12. Such a wide open look. Hendricks has got 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Bucket is good. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Cleveland. Puts it up from 17. That's good on the jump shot. Cleveland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's White. Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
White looking around. And he drives in for three. And the three ball is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blow. Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the Hornets. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq. And I think the second game will give us some insight.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Houston Rockets.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Houston leading by 19 points. Here's Cleveland. And it's good from the elbow. Cleveland's got 12.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
And for the Hornets. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, part the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace.
He said, damn! Twin smacked the fuck out that bitch.
Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, and it's the Hornets another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. 5th best, the Rockets.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Hits it from three-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Pass to Cleveland. Here's Hendricks. 5 to shoot. Can he keep it going? Olajuwon with the rebound. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Hendricks. 20 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hendricks has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets. Hornets trail by 17. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Releases. And the Hornets miss again.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Cleveland. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And that one foul gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
First one falls for him. Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Cleveland. A three-pointer is right on target. Cleveland's got 7 now in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Outside, Olajuwon. It's deflected. Here's Hendricks. He's got 23. Here's Cleveland. Here's the screen. Pass to Hendricks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Two-handed jam.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special. He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
There's Cleveland. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
There's a good screen. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And so, the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Part perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
Hendricks passes to Howard. They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Rockets leading by 16. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hendricks. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hendricks has got 30 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Back to White. Howard against Olajuwon. Bangs home the trifecta. 18 points for him.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hendricks. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hendricks has got 32 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Pass to White. Beyond the arc. And so it's Houston feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Howard. Dennis Rodman is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Cleveland in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Just 2 to shoot. Felix. And a miss there on the dribble.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
White finds Lopez. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Traps in the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
White against McGrady. Back to White. 0 over McGrady. Got a hand on it. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Cleveland's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
White up top. And White slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, and they've really made the most of it.
To the left side wing. Out to the wing. A fadeaway. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Rockets leading by 19 points. Pass to Hendricks. It's good from long range. Hendricks has got 35.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's stolen. Inside, here's McGrady. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
From 17 feet out, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so White will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit. That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they take to do.
It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Cleveland. Lets it fly. Good as the jump shot falls. Cleveland's got 16 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
Boy, it's been attack after attack from Hakeem in this one. He's not giving the defense any breaks.
Pass to Hendricks. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Rockets leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. Cuts off the pass. There's Cleveland. It's blocked. Now here's Olajuwon. .36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Here's Cleveland. Here's Hendricks. Goes up on the wing. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going
good game.
with a better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost.
Yeah, good game from y'all folks.